The city of Charlotte, North Carolina is the setting for our broadcast tonight. And isn't the view magnificent? Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris, D.A., take it away.
Well, guys,
And you've certainly come a long way, D.A. Thanks. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot, and for the Hornets. Washington out there with McDaniels. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's Rozier in at the shooting guard position. McCollum outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
His three-point shooting is an important part of his game. Lillard has to hit that shot all night if he wants to keep the D honest.
Rozier looking around. He dishes it to McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Oh, sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such a competitor. I love how hard Bridges goes. I mean, it's what gets the D to act like this.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Powell kicks to Nurkic. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Nurkic, the pass to Powell. Can't get it to fall.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Wasted no time on that one.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide-open shot.
Pass to Nurkic. In the corner, Powell with it. No good on the triple. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Pass to Rozier. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. McDaniels kicks to Graham. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
McCollum passes to Nurkic. Now Powell takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Graham surveying the floor. And again, the Hornets missing.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Nurkic dishes to Covington, and it's blocked.
The risk of rejection is real. When Washington's around you, you got to be extra careful around him.
Clock at 6.
He just can't find it. Touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Here's Rozier. That one doesn't drop. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Lillard. That shot, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Rozier kicks to Graham. And the pass to Washington. Fires it up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Portland leading by 3. Passes it to McCollum. And rebounded by McDaniel. For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Nurkic with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Nurkic makes on the defensive end. Effective at reaching out and stifling shooters. You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Washington. Great D that time from Nurkic.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Hornets trail by 5. To the paint, here's Graham. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Graham's got 5 now.
Yeah, Rozier has great vision on the floor and sees his teammate in the ideal situation.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Here's Martin. Here's Zeller. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The muscle of Zeller coming into play. Great work taking on the defense, empowering through the contact.
To the inside. Here's Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. He looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
Bridges shot. Good. Portland leading. Here's Lillard. Cantor trying to free himself up. Lillard misses.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Bridges. From down in the low post, it goes. He has 6.
And the level of focus Bridges has, great job working his way through the contact.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Wanamaker gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Anthony drives in. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Cantor, the pass to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Jones finds Cantor. Stolen by Martin. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Martin with the ball. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Enes Kanter.
And one thing that gives these scouts confidence in Zeller's ability to expand his shooting range is the fact that he's been a solid free throw shooter ever since he's entered this league.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Simon. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. That's on Miles Bridges.
You know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers' rotation. He's still young, though. It seems like he can carve a role out on his team.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Miles Bridges.
And Simon's a bit undersized at that 2-guard position. Only 6'3", but a natural 2 with playmaking ability.
Ultimately, this team wants him to be a scoring threat off the bench. I mean, have him come in firing from outside. He's got a lot of work to get to that point.
Cantor with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Back to Cantor. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
Outside, Martin. Zeller trying to free himself up. Martin with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bucket is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Zeller. And Kanzer pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Simons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. 26 seconds left in the first. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Washington. Over Anthony. Washington, that's good. Washington's got his second bucket.
The versatility is Washington's game. The mid-range jumper is one of his best weapons.
Lillard from outside. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He had this to say when asked about his future plans.
I know that when the main guy uses...
He's willing to bear the brunt, and he's also looking out for others.
Great leadership. His teammates seem to rally around that, and it's why every team he's on is a difficult out.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
On the floor for Portland, they've got Derek Jones. Anthony out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers. Even when the D is playing off of them, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Good on the bucket. And now a 3-point Portland lead.
He's an excellent penetrator. I mean, as soon as McCullough sees a lane, he's all over it.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And the basket by Rozier.
What's part of what makes Rozier a great scorer, he doesn't need to handle the rock to get points.
Here's McCollum. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Charlotte called for the foul. Portland, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Even though he's undersized, McCullum is just a tenacious scorer. He's a confident shooter that can catch fire quickly.
Passes it to McDaniels. McCollum against Graham. Pulls from the top of the key. Again, the Hornets score. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Powell finds Covington. Kicks it out to McCollum. It's Covington on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Here's McCollum. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. That's a foul on Charlotte.
Gotta love the aggressiveness of McCullum. He doesn't back down from the defense. Embraces getting hit while shooting. Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Pass to Zeller. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here is Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound, McDaniels. And that one drops. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Powell, that's good.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Pass to Graham. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. There's the pass to Bridges. Here's Zeller, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Portland called for the foul.
Well, you can't blame the defender. He was trying to be aggressive. But Zeller with just too much size and athleticism.
Lillard's checked in for Carmelo Anthony.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
It's a challenge, trying to stick with Rozier in transition. How can you do it when he's so fast and clever in these situations?
McCollum dishes to Covington. Kicks it to Nurkic. Passes to Powell. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. McDaniels got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Bridges. 6 points for him. The 3. The kick out to Rozier. Connects from 3-point range. Rozier's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
Pass to Powell. Lillard, right side. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Up top, Graham. Covered by Lillard. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And, of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
The defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Cantor checked in for Nurkic. And it's Derek Jones in for C.J. McCollum. Jones from outside. Second chance shot. Here's Cantor. Lays it up and banks it in. Cantor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, Cantor has led the league in offensive boarding rates. I mean, when you think about it, perhaps the best at picking up his teammates' misses.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Martin's checked in for Terry Rozier, and Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Devontae Graham. Pass to Zeller. He kicks it to Bridges. Outside, Martin. The pass to Bridges. Martin against Jones. Here's Wanamaker. That 3 off the mark. Covington against Bridges. Another shot. Covington passes to Cantor. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard with it. He has 7. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And look at that. The touch of Lillard inside. So impressive. He's terrific at generating points.
Down low. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, man. Challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Here's Powell. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game. Charlotte leading by 6. 51 seconds left here in the second. Zeller. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Robert Covington picks one up.
Well, this is one of the areas of the court where Zeller gets most of his offense. Either converting inside, going to the line, or both.
And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in. Here's Powell. Inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. They retain possession.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Excellent D that time from Jones. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Have to like what we're seeing from Cody Zeller.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
We've got Rozier. Zeller is out there with Bridges. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Graham in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded by Nurkic. Graham, the pass to Rozier. This one for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. McCollum off target at the rim. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hornets leading by 10. Here's Graham. Passes it to Washington. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Washington's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Charlotte. Here's McCollum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. The throw good, McCollum. And so he hits both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Rozier against McCollum. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And don't sleep on Lillard's vertical. When he's going strong to the bucket, he's capable of throwdowns like these.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, but hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even the game. You was over there dizzying cats up, but I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing. Nowhere on the floor is Rozier not a threat. He's an effective scorer in any position.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for Lillard.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Good on both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Hornets leading by 12. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Graham. Defense is right there. And he lobs it up toward the rim. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got the lead up to 14 now for Charlotte.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
And it's Simons missing, and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And it's Washington missing. Trailblazers trail by 14. Here's Simons. Now, here's Bridges. 9 points in the game so far. Count that one. Bridges has got 11 points.
The ability to score in close. Bridges showing some nice touch and concentration for this area.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his third trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Graham. He's guarded closely. Good work there as it goes.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead has got back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Powell.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Graham inside the line. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
To the middle, stolen. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. That shot is off.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
For Charlotte, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Cody Zeller's checked in for McDaniels. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Cantor comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Jones subbed in for Norman Powell.
Always good to see solid interior work by McCollum. I mean, he might earn himself some extra space on his outside jumpers when he gets inside points like this.
Here's Rozier. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Simons the pass to Cantor. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rozier for 3, and then Washington with the dunk.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
Here's Cantor. And the rebound goes to Martin. Hornets leading by 20. Here's Graham. And Graham throws it down hard.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Jones from outside. Trailblazers keep it alive. Here's Cantor. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Anthony. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Simon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. Brad Wanamaker comes in for Terry Rozier. And Portland with a change here, too. Lillard's checked in for Anfernee Simons. Charlotte has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Hornets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Lillard, the pass to Carmelo, and the shot is good.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Martin against Anthony, and finished off by Martin.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Anthony. Here's Cantor. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Cantor's got 6 points.
Embracing physical contact on the way up. Cantor seems to enjoy scoring right on the defense.
Graham with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Count it. Graham's got 11 points here in just the second half.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Lillard attacking, makes it off the glass.
Can't do a lot to stop Lillard. He's amazing at absorbing contact on these drives.
Hornets leading by 22. Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Graham. Feeds to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Lillard is capable of getting up to slam it home. You better keep him out of the paint.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Cantor finds Lillard. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Martin dishes to Zeller. And he makes that one. 14 points for him.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Jones the pass to Cantor. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
Graham from outside. And it's the Hornets another 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And so it's Charlotte riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Jones is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Cantor in at the 5, down low. Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years. A career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. But this team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
Daniels, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Graham. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Lillard way outside, but they recover it.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
That's tipped and stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the dunk by Powell.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And the 3 off target. Graham against Lillard. Lays it up off the glass. Lillard's got 16 here in the second half.
I love how Lillard takes the initiative on offense. I mean, he's a creative and talented guard who's been absolutely on fire.
And stolen by Lillard. The pass to Powell. Kicks it out to Covington. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Here's Jones. Outside Covington. Powell for 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Some changes for Charlotte. Washington comes in for Zeller. And it's Rozier in for Martin. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Simons in for Jones. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Rozier, 10 points separating the teams. Pass to Bridges. Back to Rozier. Swiped it away. And again, Portland running the court in transition and stolen by Graham. Fast break, here we go. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Graham. Now, here's Rozier. Tight defense on him to stop the drought. And finished off by McDaniel.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Simons. There's the dish to Covington. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game. Hornets leading by 10. Now Rozier. Dishes it to Graham. Shoots over Lillard. The rebound by Simons.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offensive end.
Rozier kicks to Green. And there's the pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Rozier for 3. Here's McDaniels. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 10.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Lillard attacking. Here's Nurkic. And the layup is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Bridges passes to Graham. Back to Bridges. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Nurkic the pass to Covington. A rebound by Washington. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Portland making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Hornets leading by 10. And the Hornets call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Devontae Graham.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here.
Lillard is such a crafty finisher. Even when he takes a pounding, he sticks with it.
The throw good, Damian Lillard. Rozier with the ball. To the paint, here's Washington, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's McCollum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Now, this is one area where Lillard wants to develop. He knows his team needs his playmaking.
Charlotte's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Rozier against McCollum. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, and for Rozier, it's been this way all night. Using his athleticism to get to his spots and making good on his opportunities.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. A 3 from McCollum. And another 3 for Portland.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
There's Rozier. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, you need a decision maker to be running the pick and roll, and Rozier is the man for that. He reads the defense very well.
Lillard attacking, and it's good. 2 points. Lillard's got 32 points.
And Lillard is known for being a clutch shooter. He's the guy they go to. He's the guy they believe in.
Passes to Rozier. There's a minute left in the 4th quarter. He gets that one. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Gotta admire the passion Lillard plays with. He knows he loves having the ball in his hands.
Now, here's Rozier. Here's McDaniels. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Zeller is checked in for Washington. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
A good lead is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
And a deep three from Lillard. The Trailblazers rebound.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
The shot and game clock separated by 4, and it's Norman Powell with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he'll head to the line for 2.
And it's exciting watching Bridges continue to grow. This guy has a hunger to keep getting better. You got to just have the sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Takes a 3. And it's Simons missing. Here's Riller. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was